Dude, look at the dust on this. What the frick? Look at that. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but this was my childhood, guys.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Jack, or Nobledez, and I got a question for you. Do you know what Flipnote Studio is? It was pretty much my first YouTube. It was an application that was initially released for the Nintendo DSi, and it was essentially just like a Flipnote animating app for your DS. And it was really cool. It utilized the pen, so like you could draw like animations out frame by frame. It's not even open, but yeah, you could draw animations out frame by frame, and you could like add your own like noises and sound effects. It was super cool. People made crazy things out of this, and it had like a big community. One thing it offered was an online service called Flipnote Studio, and if I remember correctly, I think you had to like literally print something out and mail it to be able to make an account so that you could post your own Flipnotes. So that was a little crazy. Imagine like having to like mail in a sort of application every time you wanted to sign up for something, dang. But then like people online like could give you stars and stuff if they liked your thing. And you could also download other people's Flipnotes. There's a lot of things you can do. It was super cool. Let me see, can I still have it, right? I don't know why I deleted it. I don't even know if I can delete it. But yeah. I don't know if you can see it right there, but yeah, Flipnote Studio. Find the A button. There you are. Oh my gosh, that brings so many memories. So there's like the Flipnote Studio thing, and there's a lot of cool shiz. I don't even know if there is a capture card for the DS, so I'm not even gonna try to show you guys that. It was remastered though for the Nintendo 3DS. Sadly, only Japan, I believe, ever got an online service type thing. And even then, I heard it was extremely bad, and I think it was only accessible to us here in the West through, I believe, Club Nintendo. But I accessed it through a free shop, and also Club Nintendo, because I had this 3DS at first, and then fried the motherboard. So I had to use the free shop to get it on my new 2DS XL. And I think it's just called Flipnote Studio 3D. I remember before it was ever released, people made so many theories about it being called like Flipnote Memo and things like that. Anyways, it was a crazy cool service, and I really do miss it. I have a lot of like fond memories of it. It was my first YouTube essentially, and I think it was like everyone else's first YouTube that even knows what it is. There's a lot of theories that it might be coming to Switch, but the Switch doesn't even have a mic, and it doesn't necessarily have like a proper screen for drawing like we could with the DS's utilizing the pen. So I don't know if there's hope for the future of any sort of Flipnote Studio thing, but I guess for nostalgic purposes, I thought I'd look back at some popular Flipnotes. And I'm sure I'm going to recognize pretty much all of these just because I was so like into the community, and I've watched Flipnotes like non-stop, just hours and hours on end on my DS watching Flipnotes like it was YouTube, because I mean that's pretty much what it was. And there was some crazy good artists that would animate crazy things for this, so it's really cool to see that people have preserved them and like made big YouTube compilations of them. So I guess without further ado, let me share a piece of my childhood with you guys. So I got my glasses on, so I can see. Oh man, I can already see a lot of nostalgia. Definitely remember this. There was a lot of different iterations of this. See, Flipnote Studio came with like template Flipnotes that I believe they allowed you to modify if you wanted, and a lot of people use these like template / starter Flipnotes to kind of expand them into their own type of thing, and they did a lot of cool things with it. I don't believe this is one of them, but I'm sure we will be seeing a lot of examples of it. So yeah. Oh yeah, and there was a lot of music video type stuff. A lot. Please don't copyright me. A lot of cool stuff in here. Oh shoot. Okay, I see the next one coming up, and this one is a classic. I still sing this one in class to this day, and nobody gets the reference. So, at least, is it what I think it is?
Take a look in the kitchen. You can't find them. Your chips are no more.
gosh, bruh. That's great. I think someone actually sung that and like made their own parody of it. I don't know if that's from YouTube or not, but I've only seen it on Flipnote Hatina. Oh my gosh, the memories from that. Ah. I love this, guys. Just holds like such a big part of my childhood. I tried making flip notes, but I simply just am not good with a stylus and a tiny DS screen, so it just never worked out for me. But I mean, I enjoyed watching them. That was my YouTube.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homie.
Hey, if you had a time machine, where would you go? Ow! Here. Emergency only, pull for fire. Even though there's no fire here, I'm gonna pull it. Come on!
Whoa.
I think the lid's already off.
Now it's my turn.
Bruh, like I said, they did some crazy things with a tiny DS screen and pen. Like, you see right there, they literally recreated a whole scene from SpongeBob. And if I remember correctly, we were very limited with colors. I believe we had blue, red, and black. But we had access to, like, these different, like, pattern things. So you could sort of make the illusion of, like, different gradients. As you can see, like, right here, he uses it for, like, shadow at the back of the TV and all that. So, I mean, we had very, very limited tools, but people were still able to use those limitations to make some crazy cool stuff.
No!
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said,
No! 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 I'm a fire in my labor!
Oh, the original memes, guys.
That's a lot of waffles.
you ate all the waffles?
Yes, I did.
Could have asked us if we wanted any.
Nuh-uh, if I give you the waffles, I won't get any. Link, would you like a waffle? There is no more waffles. I have them all. I know, it's an example.
Yes, Red, I think I would like 2 waffles.
You can't, you want 2 of them?
So if Link gets 2 waffles, and I get 2 waffles, that still leaves 8 waffles for you.
I don't want 8 waffles. I want 12. I want 12 of them.
If you can seriously eat all those waffles, I will personally drive you to the store to buy some more.
I just don't know why you guys get all the waffles.
You still have more waffles than Red and me combined.
They're mine. I got them from the freezer and I put them on my plate.
I still reference that to this day. I got them from the freezer and I put them on my plate. And also, I went through this phrase of like having a catchphrase, and my catchphrase was, I want 12 of them. So like, we'd be in the store and my mom might point out something to me and I'd be like, let's get 12 of them all the time. And I don't think anyone ever got that reference. I think my little sister actually uses that sort of catchphrase sometimes. She picked it up from me and I picked it up from this. And I believe the original video that this is made off of is by Rhett and Link. I literally heard him say Rhett and Link in there, but yeah.
You guys are being selfish.
Yes. Ooh, we got another SpongeBob one.
Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it. That ought to do it.
Oh, okay. So, about the template flip notes I mentioned to you guys earlier. I think this is one of them. Yeah, this is one of them. Alright guys, so right there is a little chunk of my childhood. If you'd like to check out this whole compilation, I didn't look at the whole thing, I'll have a link to it down in the description. It's like, what's the resolution of a DSi screen? Let me see real quick. A DSi screen is literally 256 by 192 pixels, and they have it available in 4K. So imagine your, or not imagine, enjoy your rescaled 256 by 192 in 4K Flipnotes. Anyways though, thank you guys for joining me here in my microscopic corner of the internet. I'm thankful that you'd give me a few minutes of your day. If you're not already and you'd like to join the fam, I got a big red subscribe button. I mean, you can touch it if you want, poke it, kill it so it turns gray, because it's like a boss battle, right? You gotta kill it. And if you guys like videos like this, make sure to let me know, because I do want to make content that you guys like and that you guys enjoy. Because you know, if you don't like it, if you don't enjoy it, what's the point of me making it? Yeah, but anyways though, it's been Jack or Nobledez, and I'll catch you guys later.